Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Big Tuna.
I'm Kyle KJ James.
And we are up in the house here hosting the 2022 NHL Marble Stanley Cup. Yes, we got our 16 teams up. You guys may choose who you're going for. And guys, if you're not part of the notification squad, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you do not miss out on what we post. And here's our West teams now.
Colorado, Nashville, Minnesota, St. Louis, Calgary, Dallas, Edmonton, and LA.
Yes, and they are ready, and they are off. They're off on this track. It is made by M&H's own Alex B. Link to his channel will be in the description. And it looks like Colorado's going to be starting at the front. And here they are. They're at the starting grid. They're ready, and they are off.
Let's see if they cause an avalanche.
Yes, like last year, because they won last year's 2021 Marble Stanley Cup. Will they be able to do it again? We're about to find out. Let's find out. And it looks like the Wild and the Stars are circling first. Oh, but the Oilers sneak past Dallas and makes a great hit on the Wild. But it's getting crazy. And it looks like the Oilers are coming in first, followed by the Wild, the Stars, and finally the Flames. So that means the Avalanche is out, followed by the Kings, the Flames, and of course the Blues.
Talk about flamed out Blues going on.
Yes, and well, along with an Avalanche, so they'll be eliminated for the West. Now we got the East.
Florida, Washington, Toronto, Tampa, Carolina, Boston, and Pittsburgh, and one other.
And New York. So there they go. So they're back down. They're raised position again. Who's going to get the first place spot? And it looks like the Capitals are going to be starting us off first.
Talk about capitalizing. Yes,
and unfortunately, look at the Rangers. They're going to be starting last due to getting stuck. So they are ready, and let's go. And we are off in the green mini frisbee.
I guess they had a New York minute and got stuck in traffic.
Yes, yes. And there we go. There now it looks like the Penguins are hitting against the Panthers are pretty much fighting for position as well. And there they go. Looks like the Panthers had to free out the Penguins. And it's getting pretty crazy up in there. And it looks like who's going to be coming in first? It looks like it's going to be the Penguins, followed by the Bruins, the Maple Leafs, and of course the Lightning. So that means the Panthers will be out, followed by the Rangers, the Hurricanes, and the Capitals.
Sounds like they all got stuck in a hurricane.
Yes, and this is East Coast, so you know how crazy that stuff goes. And our 4 teams from the East will be eliminated. Now we're going to go to the West again.
Aronka, we got 2 teams that once both played in Minnesota.
Yes, and they're ready, and they're off. They're going to go down the split path, down the Yellow Snakes, and into the mid-green Frisbee. It looks like the Wild is going to be taking this lead, but the Oilers, they're pretty good at cutting in, but these other teams can always make a great comeback too. So it looks like the Wild's still keeping it.
Talk about Wild Thing.
Wild Thing. yes, by Tone Loc. And here we go. It looks like the Stars are. Oh wait, the Stars just cut in all 3 of them. So that means the Stars and the Wild will be moving on, while the Oilers and the Predators will be eliminated.
Talk about being stuck in Nashville.
Yes, and again they're eliminated, and now we're gonna go back to our East teams now, which will be
Toronto, Tampa, Boston, and Pittsburgh.
Yes, and they'll be ready. And they're gonna be ready again, and here we go. Let's go. We're gonna go down the dual Yellow Snakes, and we are gonna be in the mid green Frisbee. Looks like Toronto is really trying to impress us today.
They must be really making some good syrup up there.
Yes, I would love to go to Canada one day. I've been really close to Canada before, but never got to go in Canada. You know, but Canada's really nice looking. But anyways, back to the race. It looks like the Lightning made a great hit. So does the Bruins. And let me tell you, the Lightning and the Bruins will be moving on, but the Penguins and the Maple Leafs will be eliminated.
Sounds like slippery slope with maple syrup.
Yes, it's just not their day today. And now we got a conference finals in the West.
Now we got the battle for Minnesota, former Minnesota and current Minnesota.
Yes, they're ready. Let's go. That whistle blows. It looks like the Stars are going to be going in. And there they go. They got to go down these obstacles. And it looks like the Stars are going to be taking this win. Oh, man, I feel so bad for Minnesota.
Poor thing. They couldn't live out with the wild world.
Yes. And now we got our East teams coming up.
Between Tampa and Boston.
Yes, 2 teams that seem to not really like each other.
They definitely do not, especially regarding Tom Brady.
Yes. And it looks like the Lightnings are way ahead of the Bruins. They just got to get through the obstacles. And it looks like the Lightning's definitely taking this win.
Usually Mother Nature wins.
That's right. And the Bruins will be eliminated. And now here we go. We got our championship.
Dallas and Tampa.
Yes. And which one of these two are going to be taking the gold and which one are going to be taking silver? Let's go. They're in the red funnel. And it looks like they're getting really tight with each other. They're going down loop-de-loop down to 180 and into the red funnel.
Sounds like Mother Nature every day.
Yes, and it looks like, speaking of Mother Nature, the Lightning is getting really in the front, and it looks like the Lightning is going to be taking the 2022 NHL Marble Stanley Cup championship.
Tampa seems to always win.
Well, let's not forget though, we got third place that we got to finish, which is the Wild and the Bruins. So, which one of these guys is going to be taking third place, and which one's going to be getting robbed a medal?
We shall find out.
And it looks like the Bruins and the Wild are pretty tight, but it's like the Bruins have a slight edge, but they gotta hit those little pin twist things or whatever they're called. And now they're going down the Red Snake, and it looks like Boston's gonna be taking third place.
Boston knew when to play some defense, I guess.
Yes, so first place will be Tampa, second place will be Dallas, and third will be Boston. So please, guys, like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon next to subscribe button, otherwise miss out when we post. And stay tuned for episode 1 of the free-for-all tournament. And guys, stay tuned for the Lightning McQueen versus Sonic teamwork duels. I'm your host, Big Tuna.
Kyle K. J. James.
Signing out.